if it's a 3 billion problem, then it's one worth solving, right? And I didn't know those numbers, but yeah, clearly absenteeism itself is a huge problem, but just the communication. What I'm interested in with Gary is how you help that, right? Because you could say, well, just call the right person or just send them a text message these days, right? How is it that your solution is different, and how does it accelerate the progress of that communication?
Yeah, great question, Kevin. I mean, so let's say you're my manager and my shift starts at 6 a.m. in the morning. I wake up at 1 a.m. I'm not feeling well. Do you want me to call you or text you at 1 a.m. to say that? Probably not, because I'll feel guilty thinking you're going to answer the darn thing, right? So I'll go back to sleep, hopefully wake up at 5, hopefully, and text you. So by automating the system, I can wake up at 1 a.m. I can call or text in saying I'm absent due to illness, I'm absent due to COVID, and go back to bed. I get a confirmation number. So me, the employee, knows you got it. You, my manager. It's going to go to your system, but also more importantly, Kevin, it can start a number of other processes. It can update HR right away, and update your pay code from a systems point of view. Said you called in, and again, you followed the rules that you were enough hours before the start of your shifts. You're compliant from a union point of view, if that's a requirement. It can actually open a shift. So let's say Gary is one of those really skilled person that, if you don't have a one Gary on your line, you're shutting the line down. Well, that can actually start the filling process. It can say, find another Gary. Oh, look, Janet has those same skill sets that Gary, let's reach out to Janet, see if she can cover that shift. And if we just also go into the late situation is, I'm driving down the highway here in North America, or I'm in the public transportation center in various other cities. And if the line gets stopped, well, I just want my boss to know I'm coming in. Don't worry, I'm going to show up. So maybe hold the person in front of me back 30 minutes, right, to fill my shift. Don't call in a replacement because I'm coming in. So that's part of that $3 billion number is in absence of information, the line needs to keep running. So they're going to do what they need to do and replace you or me when they really didn't need to. They just needed to hold somebody back for a brief period of time.